Hi there, De-Crypt back again with another quick video. Bad news. Something's happened that I really didn't anticipate. As you can see on the screen right now, I have the Bitcoin USD graph up, or the chart up, and as you can see, the last time I spoke to you, it had broken through my flag and was headed down. It actually had touched on and very slightly the candle wicks had just gone through my original trend line. And I said, well, let's see what happens. It might come up and down and test this trend line a few times and then possibly carry on. Or if it broke it, it could very likely keep going down. What has happened is it did come and test the trend line a few times, and then it broke the trend line. It played around a little bit, and then came up to test the trend line and descended again. As you can see, I can't increase the size very much here, but as you can see, it touched the trend line for the last time, testing it, and then it's dropped quite significantly, and it looks like it's keeping on going down. Now, where this could go, that's anybody's guess at the moment. I'm not sure what is causing it. I haven't actually done any checking on all the usual gossip sites and you know, the information sites on this kind of thing. But I think maybe let's just try quickly to put I just want to get the entire lifespan of Bitcoin. Let's just go to a one-day chart. See if I can get it in here. Now we're a little bit small. Okay, that's pretty decent, I'd say. Let's go and get the Fibonacci retracement, and let's see what this. I'm not going to be very precise here. Let's just put it roughly there. Let me just extend this a bit further. Okay, there we go. So we're looking at the moment, now we can increase this in size a bit. As you can see, we are still in the 382 region. We've broken through the 382, and we are now heading for the 236. The 382 region, I suppose, is not too much of a concern as long as we stay in there and maybe head out of it a little bit later on. But I think if we cross the 236, then we could face some serious drops in the price. Mind you, by the time we get to the 236, we are going to be already pretty low. I think we might come and test that once or twice, but at the moment, as I said, I don't know what's causing this. I haven't done too much research. It's pretty early and I've been busy with other things here. Yeah, it's difficult to say where we're going from here. This is extremely worrying, I suppose. But let's not panic just yet. I think Bitcoin is already pretty low. We are going to see these things up and down a little bit. As you can see here, just notice something very quickly. We do have, make sure I've got a line. We do have a basic trend line, you can say, that runs more or less at that level across there. For Pete's sake, there's just somewhere there. We might come and basically test this trend line. That the trend line is actually a little bit low. If you put it below or touching the bottom of these two, you'll see that we might come down and test this trend line, and then what it does after that, hopefully, is go up. We live in hope. But I was quite surprised to see this morning. I didn't get a chance to look at it over the weekend, and I was quite surprised to see what it has done in the last couple of days. It's not very encouraging, and Yeah, the volume is also dropped off a bit, which could explain it. But yeah, I think this trend line is the next test, and then if we hit the 236 after that, I think that could spell a bit of a really bear run for Bitcoin. I don't. Hopefully, it won't last too long if it does happen, but it is a possibility. I was seriously expecting Bitcoin to have made its turn and start going up by now. But hang in there. This can't last forever. It's got to go up. It has to go up. There are too many big investors with too much money into this for it to stay down. So we live in hope. As long as you can handle the weight, it has to be worthwhile. It's going to be worthwhile. Bitcoin's going nowhere, and the graph eventually can only go up. The price at the moment is extremely low, and I don't think we can see much lower than this. It's going to, or it could play around up and down, above and below where it is now by a little bit. I don't think by much. I think we're pretty much at the low, and it's going to go up. It has to go up soon. I feel it in my bones. This can't last. With the amount of money and news that we've heard over the last month or two about certain individuals and institutions getting into Bitcoin, there's huge money being poured into this, or going to be poured into this. It can only go up from there. They will never buy in at these levels and keep it there. They're there to make money, and once they start pouring that money in, the price is going to go up. It has to. So hang in there, my friends. Not the end of the world. It was a little bit concerning this morning and surprising, but we'll live to fight another day. And just hold on. If you have Bitcoin, hold on, hang on tight. You will make your money eventually. Now we come to something very interesting. You remember last week, one of my videos, I predicted that we would see a price decrease. Although at the time I didn't know about the airdrop that's going to be happening, and the advice we've been given to take our dignity off of the exchange. What has happened in the meantime is, obviously, Livecoin has got wind of this, and they have upped the fee to transfer dignity out of Livecoin to an astronomical level. I mean, at one point, when the Unity ingot was replaced with the dignity ingot, we had a period of time where the costs were also extremely high to do any transactions. And then they went down to next to nothing. I think it was 0.1 of a dignity token. Well, I've had friends of mine email me. Luckily, at least a month ago, more than a month ago, I took my dignity tokens off of Livecoin and put them in a offline wallet for safekeeping. I just kept a little bit that I was playing around with, trading with. You might have seen my USD equivalent balance on some of my videos was maybe $2,000 at some point, or $1,600 around there, depending on the price of the coin. But I've been trading in and out of it, and at the moment I have traded out of, sold that little bit I was playing with, and I bought some other coins which I'm hoping are going to do well for me in the future. But the majority share of my dignity token is in an offline wallet, and I would advise everybody to get that done as soon as possible. If you have a lot, obviously if you only have a few hundred dignity tokens, it's pointless taking them off, because the costs will be as high or more than the dignity tokens you actually have. So in order for us to get the airdrop, the free airdrop that they're going to be doing for us, we have to have our dignity tokens in an offline wallet. And I suspect that what is going to happen afterwards is that the Arbitrate exchange is going to open, and they will probably advise us, instead of putting although Livecoin will still host or list dignity token and the others, we will probably be advised to put our dignity tokens into the Arbitrate exchange, where you'll get paid interest on a positive balance. So I suppose that would be a good thing. But having the dignity token listed on a number of exchanges is also a good thing. maybe put a little bit on each one of them and trade a little bit there. It will be good for the price, good for trading volume, and can only be good for the token and the life of the token to increase in value. But as you can see, I did predict that we would see a decline in price going into next week, and that has happened. The reasons might be different now that we've been advised to take our coins off. I can't believe that some people are still actually trading, and so close to the time. Okay, it's only Monday, but I know some people. I've been inundated with calls from friends and associates that are advised to buy into Dignity a while ago. Some of them really know nothing about how this all works, and I've been inundated with people asking me for advice on how to do the My Ether wallet and all of that jazz. Some have Trezors, some have Nano S's, and they want to get their coins off. So for them it could take quite a few days. It's also a matter of confidence in doing this. There are some people that I know of that have close to 1 million Dignity tokens, and they have no clue on how to do this. And for them, this is a really daunting task, and it's nervous. I mean, you're talking about a lot of money worth of tokens, and they could lose them just by making a slip, and they are dead scared to do this transaction. And now that the fees are high, I know that a lot of people have sent in support tickets asking why the price is so high. I think the price is so high because Livecoin probably suspects that people have been advised to take their coins out and they're not going to send them back. So they want to just grab as much as they can while they can. Unfortunately, I don't think there's anything that Arbitrade or the token holders can do about it. I mean, that's totally up to them to make that decision. It's really harsh. I think it's extortional. I think it's disgusting, but really, what can we do? If you have Dignity token on Livecoin and you want to get the airdrop, there's only one way, and that's to take your tokens offline. So I advise you, if you want the airdrop, get it done as soon as possible and just sit tight. The sooner you try to do it, if you don't know how to do it, the sooner you do some research and get it all done, the better. Unfortunately, I don't have time to make a video of how I did it. It's really not difficult. There are videos on YouTube on how to create a My Ether wallet address and what to do with your secret key and everything else. There are options of printing it and storing it digitally on an SD card or not SD card, a flash drive or whatever. But make provisions and save those secret keys and wallet addresses. If you lose them, your coins are gone. Your coins are literally gone forever. So please be advised, when you set up your wallet, save everything. Just take screenshots, copy, paste, and do what you have to do, but save everything. You will need it, and put labels. Make sure you know what, if you're storing a digit or a password or something, make sure you label it, that next time you get to it, you know what it is and where it belongs. That's my advice for today. That's my video for today. Let's get out there and make some money.